Boom. Hello? I didn't realize I had started the video. Okay. I'm just realizing now how hilarious that is. Like, so, I've got a fair bit to talk about today. Where should we start? I guess let's start with this morning. What can I even afford? One main attack. And that's it. Great. So, this level might be a little harder. Probably won't be. This challenge is possible, so we'll see. So this morning I was playing badminton in gym, and I skid. I went down to save the birdie, didn't, and I skid, and I wear those kind of pants that are made of, I have no clue what they're made of. They are very possibly made of gallium? I think it's called gallium. Yeah, they are very possibly made of gallium. Because gallium's got an extremely low melting temperature, and those things will melt under practically any condition. You slide on the floor, they melt. So I went to save it, they melted, and they broke, and now there's a hole in them. I should look up, is there actually gallium in those? Because gallium, pure gallium will melt in your hand, so if it's just gallium with something else, that makes sense. So, I shouldn't have worn those to gym. I don't have any other pants, really, though, other than, like, sweatpants. So, I'll wear those tomorrow. I actually ended up scraping my knee, too, so I've got a bit of a cut there. Special death. Then, I got home, and we were gonna do the afternoon, what's it called? Our cooking class in the afternoon. And so we all just go into a meeting and we do whatever, but for some reason the teacher just wasn't there. I guess they don't always die to a conehead. So we were like, what's going on, what's happening? So I like typed in the chat, because the meeting hadn't started, so we were just all wondering what was happening. So I said, just say something to confirm you were here and go do your cooking projects that we were given. And we'll have to figure it out tomorrow. So everyone went on their way, and it's not where I meant to put that in, actually. I assume I'm going to need one of these guys here. I went and played some Fortnite, and in solo I managed to get a victory royale. So I just had some normalish weapons. I'm not sure exactly from where. I think it was from... Maybe I do know where. I think I had gone to Coral Castle, gotten the 4 rings. Then I went over, got in a car, somehow ended up on top of Stark's place, and then I went back down, and I ended up in a battle versus the guy with Stark's gauntlets. But he was just doing so bad, and I had a blue burst assault rifle. So I just fairly easily shot him. He wasn't building or anything, he was just shooting. And I will always win I will almost always win in a pure shootout. If it's just pure shooting, and the other guy doesn't get extremely lucky with their accuracy, I'll almost always win in a pure shootout. Here comes a big wave. So I was just able to, he was just in the water, he was shooting me, he got some hits, but I ended up killing him pretty fast. And then I got Minecraft working, thanks to some guy with like 3,000 subscribers on a video with 500,000 views. I got the red screen of death, and so I had to uninstall and reinstall game. Took like 10 minutes, not even, and the whole thing worked again. So I went and played some Minecraft, kidnapped 2 more villagers, and I made a villager breeder, and then I bred them with bread. Okay, there's the first guy who's stronger than a conehead. I almost forgot to make this video. But then I remembered, oh, we were gonna play Minecraft later, so I have to make this now. We also learned a little bit more. I watched an IBX Toycat video about some of the new stuff coming in the Minecraft update, and apparently, there's just not, like, there was a video released. Hang on. That's right. So there was a video released about, like, how the Mooglow is gonna work. One of the new guys. That flower mushroom. And it literally it just said he's gonna spawn in, like the flower biome, if even that. It just said, like, look at how cute he is. Go for him. And it's like, what? You didn't even explain how he works. I'm gonna have to put that there. So, but they have decided it is known what 3 mobs the vote is for. And the vote's happening this Saturday. So it's a Mooglow and a flower mushroom that'll spawn in the flower biome. And they do something with bees. I assume you could use glass bottles on it for honey, just like you can get mushroom stew out of the mushrooms. And you'll probably still be able to get milk out of it. The squid, we don't know what's gonna do, we just know it's gonna glow. That's like it. So it'll glow, it'll probably drop something that has to do with glowing. Here comes the final wave. And then there's an ice illager that spawns in mountains. And that's, I don't know how to vote, but that's what I would vote for. And it's probably what's gonna win. It's the only, like, really good one. Everything else is just kinda eh. Like, it's 2 passive mobs and 1 aggressive mob. I don't know if we can fight that bottom wave. The bottom. Just a matter of can I stall for long enough. And then even then, because the disco. That's actually bad. I need this guy to die, and then I need them to activate the other thing. There we go. Let's still kill this one. First letter. So what else happened? And then yeah, I guess we got to here. So in Minecraft, I got 2 more villagers, made a breeder. Ads. This one's unskippable. Okay, so again? I'm skipping it. Okay, hang on. There we go. So this level should be easy. That was not a grave buster. So now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the villager breeder to get more villagers, to trade things for experience and emeralds, so I can get a mending book, and then I'm going to slaughter a whole ton of cows to get more experience to heal my pickaxe, so I can silk touch ice. And then I can build a bridge across the water. So that my nether portals work, because of the weird way they got entangled. So I built one close to my base, but it still spits me back out on an island far away. Where I built my first one. Unnecessarily. I don't know why I built it so far. It was a dumb idea. So because the nether portals are entangled weird. Thank you. So because the nether portals are entangled weird, I have to build an ice path for a boat to go off really fast. I also watched Markiplier play more Minecraft, and oh my god, what was he thinking? First off, he threw away the diamond pickaxe, because he doesn't realize anvils exist, so he wasted all the enchantments. Second, other dumb things he do. I forget, he did a whole lot of dumb stuff in that episode, though. He needed, I remember, he needed ender pearls. He's like, can I trade for them? And all of us pros are like, yeah. One of the comments said, all us pros are like, yes, he's a cleric. Markiplier goes to talk to farmers. And I'm like, what are they talking about? Then I keep watching, I'm like, oh god. And then he got confused at the concept of a potion stand. So I'm just watching it thinking, oh my god. And I understand he's a noob to the game, but oh my god. So many bad decisions. He knew what nothing was. And he was like, in the nether, he was just like, he was just killing the guys. He wasn't building anything over top of him. I'm actually at some point I'm gonna make like some Minecraft, like 3 Minecraft building tutorials about 3 really helpful items. Or 3 really, well, not one helpful structure, 2 struck things that are like interesting redstone builds. I've said already, I have to make the, I have to show the binary counter and the hexadecimal counter I built. But in my survival world, I built a little shack that you can put in the... What's it called? The warped forest. So what is the best... So I'm thinking, like, what's the best way to get experience? Because my mob farm isn't working well. What's the best way to get experience, and what's the best way to get ender pearls? And then I realize... yes. So best way to get experience is easily just going to an area where there's mobs everywhere. Where there are mobs everywhere and always. Because mob farming is the best idea. So where there are always mobs and tons of them, the end, or the warped forest in the nether. So I had already built a shack there that's like completely immune to... I can use it to kill endermen really easily, but they can't touch me. I don't need you. Die, please. Penny pincher, okay. $20 below 0. Where's the last of them? Everywhere. I'm gonna open up this middle one to do... And how are we not done yet? Can I do that? There we go. Almost symmetry. 1 missing puff shroom. Ah! I don't know if we can get 1 pool level done or 2. Probably only 1. It'll be shorter because I gotta go do something. Minecraft. It's a little nether hut thing I have. You can just go in, you can lure enderman, and then you can... It's 2.5 blocks high, so you can still get crits, but they can't teleport in or hit you unless you're too close to the front. Okay, what do we use? I have 5 slots. This is what do I not want? Here we go. So I have to, I'm probably going to show you how to build that quickly. Or I could just, like, take a picture or something, I don't know. So, at some point those videos will come out, I don't know when. So there's like no strings attached to this challenge. I don't have to be counting things like I did in the Death Steal challenge. I have to be cautious to not... What are the challenges? I don't know. But in like the Death Steal challenge, I have to constantly to be cautious and not playing things wrong. In this one and the tier list challenge, you don't really have to be worried about playing something on the wrong tier. Just choose your plants ahead of time. That's when you worry about not choosing sunflowers. And 2 of the guys in Raid Shadow Legends, 2 of my guys have finally finished leveling up in the arena. So now I just have to get them the right potions. Actually, look, today's a Monday. I need the Force Keep. Maybe I missed it already, but I need the Force Keep to be open. I need Force Keep and I need Spirit Keep to be open. I need their potions, red and green. Okay. Do I need to put that further back? Probably didn't need walnuts, or I probably didn't need cherry bombs in this one. Should take be shears. Oh yeah, I don't need it. I don't need those further back. Oh, and did I tell you about the, I don't think I talked about the thing that happened on Friday. Me and my class did a element thing, like a Kahoot about elements, where we each got to put in one of our own questions. And I got first with 20 of 21 questions right. And the only question I got wrong was one relating to history and a name. And it was so annoying, because I got everything else right. And I got first 20 of 21 when the second and third people got, like, 15 right. Not there. Definitely should have taken pea shooter instead of cherry bomb. So I got so close to perfect, but not quite. Oh, that's a problem. That might require a cherry bomb. Without access to a pea shooter, I will. I'm gonna lose this one. I hope not. Depends, can we get enough stun on a cherry bomb? Don't really think I need to answer that one, but I just need enough for a cherry bomb to handle the ones that come in the water lane there. So, and one of the questions I had put that pretty much guaranteed I would win, one of the questions I had put was, what are protons and neutrons made of? And the answers were either, the answers were planks, quarks, atoms, or nothing. And only 4 people guessed correctly, which was quarks. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna have to stall, because those guys are too spread out for one cherry bomb. I guess the mower could have got one. Stalling works, though. I'll end up with enough. There you go. And the mower will get the other 2. There we go. So the correct answer is quarks. And a lot of people actually chose atoms. Oh god, what's this? So a lot of people chose atoms, because, so the question was, the way she wrote it was, what are subatomic particles, protons and neutrons, made of? And everyone guessed atoms, but protons and neutrons are what make up atoms. So I threw atoms in there as a diversion. I threw nothing in because it's the obvious answer for anyone who realized it wasn't atoms. So atoms would be the question. Atoms would be the answer for everyone who didn't know what it was. And didn't really know didn't know much about it, didn't understand what we've been taught well. And then nothing was the answer for the people who did understand it and thought there was nothing smaller. Then planks are the smallest measurable thing. They're the smallest measurement. They are smaller than atoms, but it's like the grid of the universe. You can only move in Planck lengths, and you can only time can only go in Planck times. So I threw Plancks in there I threw Plancks and quarks in there for anyone who realized for anyone who guessed maybe something is smaller. I threw Plancks in there just to throw them off. And then quarks was, of course, right. So yeah, I ended up almost winning, except for that one. I did win. I just almost got all of it, except for that one history question. So, and it was a name. It was like, true or false, this guy thought of the 4 elements. And then the answer was false, because the guy's name was spelled wrong or something. And it's like, really? Because of a name? So I beat everyone by thousands of points in like 5 questions, but I was that one question away. I have no clue who even included that question. Just the incorrectly spelled name. And both my questions were actually traps. That one was hard. The other one, though, the sheet for elements we had been giving was missing like 5, and 4 were spelled wrong. 4 were like named incorrectly. Because it was like a really old sheet. So, I knew what those ones were. So I wrote which element has a higher atomic value. This one, like neodymium, samarium, einsteinium, or moscovium. Moscovium's correct, but it wasn't. It was one of the missing ones. It was number 115. And it was a missing element. So everyone would look from the back, and if they knew how to properly trace the periodic table, they would still find einsteinium was the highest. So even if they found it properly, they would end up with the wrong answer. And so she went with the arguably more difficult question. And I'm not sure why. I assume it's because the one wasn't on the table. So she went with the arguably more difficult question, because the table was missing an element. Funny, but yeah. So I'm done talking. See, now I'm over talking a bit. So I'm done talking, done playing. Hope you guys enjoyed. We got a fair ways in. What would we do? 3 levels. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you like my content, feel free to like and subscribe. If you have a question, leave a comment. I will answer. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.